Welcome to the source. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Welcome to the Telesay Living Podcast, The Source, your source of inspiration and good things. My name is Hannah Telesay, and this week's episode has Dr. King's message of equality and daring to dream of a better day for society as the theme. Martin Luther King Jr. is celebrated the third Tuesday of the week in the United States in January based on his birthday. Most of us have heard his famous speech, "I have a dream," but what does it really mean, and is it something we can do too? What Dr. King conveys is a hope for a more equal society with less racism and more brotherhood and sisterhood. He isn't just dreaming about a better life for himself, but for the whole country and even the world. This is the power of creating a vision. A vision is something precious to most leaders since it enables them to gather their employees or organizational members to work together to fulfill it. You too can contribute and be a leader or simply assume personal leadership. Therefore, I'm going to teach you 3 steps to create your own vision, your own dream. Step number 1. What do you dream of for yourself? Visualize how you'd like your life to look like. Imagine the house you'd like to live in which city or countryside and where in the world. Imagine who you live with and where you work and with what. Imagine your perfect day. What are you doing then? Write this down or even make a vision board or a drawing if you like. Step number 2. What do you dream of for society? How does your desired community look like? How do you think we should live as a whole, as a state, as a nation, and as the world? Should we increase agriculture on a larger scale, or even stop eating anything that isn't locally produced? Should only those who work hard be allowed to be wealthy, or should everybody be seen as equally important? Would you like to live on Mars? How about currency? Should we all stop using our own and just pay with bitcoins or gold? Or go back to trading goods and services more directly? If you give me some apples and tomatoes, I will give you a loaf of homemade bread. If you cut my hair, I will teach your children how to read. Could this work? Write this down or make another vision board or collage if you like. Don't be afraid to do some researching about alternative living arrangements, whether off-grid or new high-rises in the cities. Step number 3. What do you dream of for Mother Earth? How do you live your dream in a sustainable way? Can you make your dream into achievable goals that are eco-friendly? Does your dream include relating to nature where you live or to where you like to move? How can we ensure to share indigenous knowledge to city kids? How does your dream of society rhyme with living according to the seasons and being caring of Mother Earth? Dream freely. When we then dream together in groups and communities, countries and the world, we can really begin to improve and change. Having a vision enables us to see what we would like to move towards and how. It's also through this vision that we can see the needs we must tend to and the problems we need to solve and the inventions we must make. Do you have any ideas? If you dare to dream freely without judgment or limitations, how could such an invention look like and function? Is there even a process or method that you can see could be done differently where you live? Could this be used elsewhere? The use of renewable energy sources like wind and water are examples of developing old ways to generate power into something more large-scale and serving more people. What would you like to see happen? I myself would love for houses to become self-sustainable, to keep the modern way of life but without having to import electricity from elsewhere but through your own home, such as with a small wind turbine on your own property, solar cells on your roof, and perhaps a new kind of system that both can clean the water before it's released into the ground and the water we bring in from a well or spring. Imagine having a spring on your own property to drink directly from with such high-quality water. Another part of my dream for society is to increase wealth for everybody. It's not a matter of just eradicating poverty in Africa, but to enable more flow for everybody both there and in our own cities. If you think about it, when more people have more money, they can buy more things and we can make new things to buy, which in turn creates both jobs and more flow accessible to all. Consumerism is only bad if we waste or buy products that are destroying our environment. But even to come up with eco-friendly solutions or choose organically manufactured clothes demands a good steady income. Without money, we can't do much. So more money to more people. What do you think? Do you see it differently? What would be a good solution in the spirit of Martin Luther King Jr., do you think? Could we even get rid of all visas and just sign up where we would like to live and pay our taxes there for our common needs as society? If you'd like to dream together with others, you can do so in a sacred circle or coaching group or directly with a life coach. Find one in your area or book a meeting on Zoom. To book a life coaching session with me, send an email to hannah@tellucelliving.com. Thanks for listening. Please rate, review, and subscribe for more life coaching tips. And remember, care about yourself, others, and earth. Aloha!